New notification.
Here's like a little something. Jenna Ortega has fallen. Big time. She begged her mom for 3 years to get famous. She she begged, whined, cried, and complained. And nowadays she's just throwing shit away that her mom helped her to get. And what is happening here is this Mona Lisa music video collab and being spotted in Copenhagen, in Dublin, pretty much those two places in Ireland, and being spotted at like an airport with Elias Bender Ronenfeld. Yeah. A lot of people are not happy with this shit. Like, you can't just go around begging your parents to help you become famous and then throw it all away. Like, you can't just keep on throwing it all away for nothing. Like, Jenna Ortega's team is quitting on her. Netflix is putting their foot down, and it's putting Tim Burton in a position where he has to put his foot down. The cast of Wednesday is distancing themselves from Jenna Ortega. Hollywood really did get to her head. And then they gave her too much creative control over a show that she was too young to get creative control over. She hasn't put in the work or paid her dues in order to get that level of power. She was surrounded by yes men, but now her team is just like quitting on her. They're like, one by one, they're cutting their losses, and just like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jenna Ortega got her ass beat by the guy she's still linked with. And there's whole rumors of Elias being banned from the set of Wednesday. Shit's not looking too good for Jenna. You see, if these talent agents had have discovered me, instead of being lazy picking the closest, like, local, homegrown, or homeborn person in the state of California and do their jobs, not sign somebody who's already hot, but signing somebody to an acting contract to build up their name like they were supposed to originally. Back when Joseph Jackson was growing up, Hollywood agents were taking chances, building careers, signing actors, signing actresses, and building those stars up from other states. And we all know that most of the superstars that I look up to are not from California. A lot of the actors that I look up to that are not from like California, they went to California to chase a dream. And once they got to California, they had to struggle to make a name for themselves a bit. Keanu Reeves is one of those examples. And the only celebrity from California, native to California, that I actually respect is Chester Bennington, because he pursued music instead of acting. He struggled to get his foot in the door. Then he had like a team behind him. He had a legal team behind him. And he got famous due to having like connections that he has obtained over time. But he isn't a controversial figure like Jenna Ortega is. And this is why like those from Coachella Valley, those damn kids from those desert wasteland towns in California are the ones who make way worse decisions while pursuing their dream. And what the fuck do you expect about, like, oh, we got like a lot of superstars, a lot of them going from being the biggest superstars on the planet that are native to California. And when you go all Beverly Hills on people and you start thinking that you're untouchable, you start like running into problems, start running into trouble and complicating things for yourself, your personal life, and your corporate life. And Jenna Ortega is a prime example of it. I'm seeing on TikTok Jenna Ortega being dragged through all kinds of hell because of what she's been, linked with and who she's been linked with. And Tim Burton has the executive board of directors at Netflix breathing down his neck. Even he's feeling the pressure. Like, this could tank his 40-year legacy. Being linked to an actress who's linked to a guy who's abusive, racist piece of shit. Like, seriously. Like that 2023 interview, and then 2 years later being linked to some guy that ended up like being the racist, abusive, serial abuser, woman abuser type of guy that she's now linked to. And the whole rumor boyfriend shit, yeah, that's where a lot of people are just like piling on right now. I've seen this. I keep seeing like Jenna Ortega getting dragged. She's doing this to her own damn self. Like, she's just constantly doing this to herself like crazy. This doubling down shit, doesn't work very well unless if you're doubling down on something good. But in Jenna Ortega's case, she's just not doing right. Doubling down in this case is hurting her more than it's helping her. Her her big team is dwindling fast by the week and by the day that she keeps on wasting with this Elias Bender Ronenfeld dude. And no one is buying his half-ass, weak-ass, pathetic excuse of an apology. He's still a racist. He's still a serial woman abuser. He's not a good person at all. And that's what's killing her career. We all know Jenna could have been on the same level as Michael Jackson. But here's the thing. Jenna Ortega begged her mom for 3 years to get her signed to acting roles. She built up her credits by being in 3 McDonald's commercials. She's been putting up a bunch of like online videos. She was basically one of those Coachella Valley influencers that became a LA superstar, and now she's a Coachella Valley loser. She's bleeding like real genuine fans that are seeing the red flags. Even Emma Myers has distanced herself all throughout season 2. She saw the signs, and now the rest of the cast of Wednesday is distancing themselves. And the reason why Emma Myers was brought back is because of fan interest. And I'm starting to think that the friendship between Jenna and Emma is hitting a snag. Even Emma Myers doesn't like this Elias bullshit. And it's gonna hurt Emma Myers' career if she's not careful. It's already doing like a number on Jenna Ortega's career and Jenna Ortega's reputation. That's something that Emma Myers can't run the risk of following suit with that shit. Emma Myers really doesn't want to be a part of Wednesday anymore. You can see it on Emma Myers' face that she doesn't want to be a part of Wednesday anymore, but she was brought back because of fan demand for her to come back. And pretty much Netflix is feeling the heat from TikTok, because I think someone who works at like Netflix is just scrolling social media and is seeing how bad it's looking on them, and they're warning the rest of the cast to keep their distance from Jenna. Jenna's bringing bad PR to the project. And also, I think someone who works at at Netflix has shown, like Tim Burton, the very, very, very bad decision of his choices of handpicking Jenna Ortega to become Wednesday Addams. And that's what's going to hurt his legacy. He will be forever known as the man who ruined his own legacy by tying himself to Jenna Ortega, who linked up with Elias. This Elias shit is what's pissing people off, and they're walking away. Season 2 and Season 3 does not have very much fanfare for Wednesday like Season 1 did. You just can't just keep on doubling down and not seeing the consequences of your own actions. Like, seriously. We got superstars ending up blatantly having like a no-show type of shit for how they've been acting and how they've been behaving like crazy. Like we're seeing this kind of shit happen. And I wouldn't blame like Emma Myers if she wound up saying, hey, we warned you, and I was being sarcastic. And yet, Jenna Ortega can't seem to understand somebody's sarcasm. Emma Myers really wasn't like at all like condoning this Elias Bender Ronenfeld situation. She was being sarcastic. And Jenna Ortega couldn't seem to get it or comprehend other people's sarcasm. We're seeing this full circle. I mean, that's why nobody talks about Britney Spears, is because Britney Spears doubled down on this Justin Timberlake shit. That ruined her career. And yet a lot of people warned Rihanna to stay away from Chris Brown, and she didn't listen. Fame getting to their heads, and then bam, they start making bad decisions. And lo and behold, it took that beating that Rihanna sustained for her to get the hint back away from the abusive asshole. And needless to say, she's been doing pretty well on her own after like she gained like, it took her a little while longer to regain the trust of her fan base back. And Britney Spears is trying to make a comeback after years. Like, she hasn't been relevant since what, like the mid-90s? And yet she was the it girl in the music business. And then once she linked up with Justin Timberlake, after they both left the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing or whatever. Like, after they both left, she links up with him. Then the narrative was spinned that was a he said, she said bullshit. And it tanked. It just tanked Britney Spears' reputation and career. Now she's trying to make a comeback in her 40s and in her 50s. And yet it's very sad. We're seeing the same type of bullshit happen to Jenna Ortega. Pretty actress, getting everything she's ever wanted and being spoiled rotten, or pretty starlet getting spoiled rotten. And yet Britney Spears made a couple of songs about like being overprotected and not being like anybody's property, and saying that she doesn't need anybody's permission to make her own decisions. Yeah. That's what killed your reputation, Britney. You ignored your entire team, and now you're trying to make a comeback. You're trying to make a comeback, and it's sad. Your time has came and gone, Britney. You should have listened to your team. And yet we all know Jenna Ortega has followed in your footsteps. Make a bad choice, have a whole narrative, a whole toxic narrative spun about you and the person you're with. You should have known Justin Timberlake was a bad guy in the first place. And this is the economic and corporate casket of like celebrity culture. Why do you think influencers answer to their followers? They answer to their followers and would make way better celebrities than these A-list douche nozzles that think that they're above being held accountable for shit. Jenna Ortega is just one of those Coachella Valley losers that got the fame, got the money, got the rep, and it all blows up in their face and goes straight to their head, thinking that they don't gotta listen to shit. And this whole like, oh, Jenna Ortega's 23 and an adult, like, no, that's just a cop-out excuse. I mean, influencers like Brooke Monk, she herself would be held accountable for what she does and says. And we all know there's very few percent of Hollywood that is less problematic in general. And we all know that Michael Jackson got to where he was because he did not have any free time to make mistakes at 23. He did not have free time to make mistakes at 23, to mess up his own reputation and career. He was way too focused, laser focused on music, rather than some harmful controversies and speculations. He himself shut down a lot of accusations. Jenna Ortega is just too much of a damn chicken shit bitch who just thinks, oh well, why don't I just like ignore the fans? Shit, I know that there's influencers that are way more responsible with their image and reputation than that of superstars in California. But the rise and fall of Jenna Ortega is happening right before our eyes. We saw her rise when she was a little girl, and now we're seeing her downfall in her mid-20s. It is very sad to see, like, what's happening to Jenna Ortega. Linking up with the most awful dude ever. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications, and share the videos. I am serious. Get these videos out there. This has been Jason Dewey's .S Stuff Review. Over and out.